We don't take any money up front.
Oh,
Pers-
something.
yeah, we avoid that because it's more hassle than it's worth, to be honest. And the thing is, you just don't need to. You know, when I was selling B&V deals and buy to let deals, land, things like that, where the sales take ages, six
Yeah,
months, things like that, that's a little bit different. You might take something up front just because you know that you're going to be in this deal for a long time and you just want to make sure that the person that's coming on board is actually serious. Not and again, you know, I've had this discussion before. People putting money down up front doesn't necessarily show that they're serious because they can turn around 2 weeks later and say, "I've changed my mind. I want my money back." So it doesn't necessarily mean they're serious, but
yeah,
it's something to keep in mind um, that if you're taking money up front, you kind of put yourself in a position where you can't sell that deal to anybody else anyway. And that's what
yeah,
I try and avoid. Because, like, if you're one of my investors and I send the deal out and you say, Gary, I want that deal, I'll put down a reservation fee and I let you pay it. Well, I can't show that deal to anybody else now because you've put the money down. I shouldn't really still continue with viewings or entertain anyone else. The problem is if you turn around, like I said, 2 weeks later and say, do you know what, Gary, change my mind, don't want it. I'm stuck because I've lost 2 weeks. The landlord's going to be a little bit upset about the situation. And any investors that were interested, they're going to question, well, I thought you sold that deal 2 weeks ago. What's happening? Why is it back on the market? So it just makes the deal look a little bit funny as well. So rather than doing any
yeah,
of that, I prefer to say, okay, if somebody's interested in this deal, we're going to provide the draft documents. We're going to go forward. If they're not filling in those documents and sending us back information and providing what we're requesting quick enough, we move on to the next person. It's as simple as that. You haven't paid any money to us, so we're not obligated to hold a deal for you. And that's the power that you have when you don't take the money up front.